Hello and welcome to week 2 of Game Night Film Study. I'm Kai Raymer. Along with me is Rance.
Kai, lots to talk about here at the Lake of the Ozarks, where all three of the area's Tri-County Conference teams were victorious in the first week of the season.
It started with Osage against Fulton, and in this game it was all Osage. Leading the way for the Indians, senior Jared Edwards had one of the best games you'll ever see any high school player have. He really did it all. 4 touchdowns, 2 on special teams, a rushing touchdown, a receiving touchdown. The other offense was good enough. I mean, they really didn't have to do much else. Cody Mayer scored a couple touchdowns. Dylan McNerney, their quarterback, had a touchdown. Tougher test, though, should await the Indians this week against Moberly, a team they've had some close battles with in recent years.
Let's jump to the Ozark Conference, where the Camdenton Lakers had a little bit of trouble getting started, falling 28-12 against Nixa in week 1. The Laker defense had some trouble stopping the run. The Eagles torched them for almost 300 yards on the ground, led by a great performance from running back Dean Dietz. This week, the Lakers play an Ozark Conference foe in the Parkview Vikings under a brand new head coach, Anthony Hayes. This could be a little bit tough for Coach Jeff Shore and his team to prepare, as they really don't have a lot of video footage available with Parkview under Anthony Hayes.
It's a little easier to prepare for, but then you're also nervous because you don't know that much about him, Yeah. So it's a little double-edged sword there. So they run very similar to Nixa, so it's kind of going to be a good week for us because there's not too much to change on defense. So that's kind of the nice thing for us, is we feel like that at least we have an idea of, going in what to expect, because we've already been working on Nixa for a while. So then they're very similar.
The Lakers and Vikings play at Bob Shore Stadium in Camdenton on Friday night. Kai, let's talk about another laugher. The Versailles Tigers, big winners in their home opener, just hammering Knob Noster.
Versailles pretty much took it to the Panthers. Another senior for a team leading the way. This time it was Versailles quarterback Maurice Moyer. Had a good game. He had a passing touchdown to Stephen Vineyard. The Tigers got big rushing efforts from three of their underclassmen, Dodge Anderson, Kyler Turpin, and Colin Lepley, all had big nights. This week, the Tigers and their 3-5 stack defense have a unique challenge going against Southern Boone, a team that runs the double wing offense.
And finally, what was probably the game of the night, the Eldon Mustangs winning on the road at North Callaway. Yes, indeed, a 7-game losing streak snaps in week 1 of the 2011 season. Eldon came into the year knowing they would run the ball, and they did. Senior running back Brad Dinwiddie had 158 yards, 3 touchdowns in a 36-28 win. This week, a much tougher test on the road in Huntsville in western Randolph County, home of the West Rand Hornets, the Class 1 state runner-up last season. So this will be a tough test for Shannon Jolly's squad.
We've made a stronger commitment to the run game. We haven't thrown the ball exceptionally well over the last 3 years, and that's not necessarily our forte, and it never will be. But I think our run game this year will definitely open up some things in the passing game for us.
Thanks for joining us on another edition of Game Night Film Study.
Be sure to check out LakeGameNight.com, and until next time, we'll see you at the stadium.